All right, y'all. So, listening. Listening is very important right now. And I don't mean like listening to like people talk, but it's more so like listening and actually hearing the words that are being spoken. And, reading between the lines. Being able to hear what's not being said. Kind of being able to see what's not being seen, seeing through the illusion, seeing through the facade, seeing through fake words. That's either a skill you're really good at or a skill that you need to work on enhancing. I'm going to pull more cards to figure out exactly which one it pertains to, but listening is very key, and also being proud of where you are. But I'm also getting the sense that it's like listening to yourself and not so much listening to society or listening to family members, friends, or, people that you tend to listen to who normally give solid advice. But right now you're in a space where you need to listen to your own advice. You are your own concierge. I don't know why that word just came to me, but it did. That may be important for you. I don't know. Maybe think of The Godfather. The Godfather might be important. Italians. Just something about that. Just something about that. Okay, so you got clairaudience and esoteric. Sounds or voices beyond ordinary perception. It's the ability to hear something not present in the ear, yet considered real. That's what I was saying. I was like, listening. That's exactly what I was saying. I was like, listening will be super important for you. It may be something that you, like I said, it was something that reading between the lines or hearing something that was not said, something that was not spoken. And that's when it'd be like clairaudient. You are capable of hearing things that other people can't hear. You're capable of seeing things that other people can't see. And esoteric. Esoteric knowledge involves mystical teachings with intricate symbolism and metaphorical language. And that was the sense where I was like, seeing things or hearing things that people don't. It's almost like, even sometimes with symbols, like it could be the same things that you're seeing. And I love to tell people that life is just one big circle. It really is. We see the same things over and over again. Everything gets recycled and brought back in a different way. But now if you're paying attention, if you have, paid attention to the knowledge that is deep within your soul that's been given to you by ancestors, by your spirit team, as well as the things that you've learned here in the earth on this 3D plane, those will be things that help. Like that you have some type of knowledge inside of you that the divine is gifting, or that you were naturally born with, that you were gifted. Like hearing like ice cream right now. It's like someone might want ice cream, or tap into your inner child. Just this knowledge that you have, almost like it's going to make you so happy if you can tap into it. If you can really, like I said, listen. Listening will be very important for you for the month of December. I believe if you listen to the guidance that the divine is sending you through signs, synchronicities, angel numbers, just people that you run into, and if you pay attention to that, as well as, like I said, your own meditation, and that doesn't have to be like sit in a room or go to yoga. It could be, which I'm a huge yoga person. If it is, good for you. But it could just be going on a walk. It could just be listening to music. It could be, washing the dishes. That's a form of meditation. If you really go inwards and listen to what you know and what you're being guided to, there's something that, like, you listening, it's going to yield something for you, like something great. I just shuffled the deck, but at the bottom was strength. I had shuffled it before I started recording, and strength was, I just kept sticking out to me, where it's like, you need to step into your power. You may be in a place right now where, especially at the end of the year, it's challenging for anybody, because you sit there and reflect on the things that you wanted to do, that you didn't do, the things that you plan to do in the next year, and all the things you're going to change. And then you throw into the holidays. Like, it's just a lot going on in December. A lot of reflection, a lot of, insecurities, there's just a lot going on. And if you might be struggling, but if you actually sit and listen to what you're being guided to, what you're being gifted, you will not struggle in the upcoming year. And that's what I'm saying. Listening is so important. If you're able to sit and listen to yourself, listen to your guides, listen to the divine, have a conversation with them. Let the divine be your best friend right now. The divine is going to, like say, clairaudient, they're going to say something to you. They're going to give you some type of download that you need to be successful in the next year. And success looks different for everybody. Collectively, I could be talking about success. You want to make money. You want to run a business. That could apply there. You want to outsmart some people, expose a certain group of people, get out of, a negative, toxic environment. That's possible too. It could just be, getting married or, getting a dog or having children. Like success looks differently for everybody. And only you would know exactly what you're trying to bring into fruition for this upcoming year. But it seems like the divine wants to help you. Like the divine wants to help you. God wants to help you. They're trying to illuminate the best way to go. But like I said, you have to listen. Ace of Coins. That opportunity is being presented to you. And it's almost like you see her like kind of in there, like she's making an offering. It's more so like you came to the divine and you're always like, I'm unhappy or I need something to change or, my financial situation, especially with coins, like my financial situation is not where I want it to be. You were heard. Just how the divine were listening to you and what you wanted and the things that you needed. They're now ready for you to listen to them. They're like, okay, look, you know what? We've heard what you said. We absolutely believe that you need to be doing or you need to be doing better. You need to be out of this situation. So here's what we need to do. Are you listening? Are you listening? Are you listening? Because they're like, we done heard your cries and your prayers for help, and now we're ready to come in and help you. Okay? Empress! Yes, come on! Yes, queen. And that's what I'm saying. Like, there is a new opportunity coming towards you. That's at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, God, love it. 2 baskets. Ah. Okay. This could be a relationship. This could be a business partnership. Possibly getting a business off the ground, meeting the right person to network with, or you could be getting a relationship and they want to invest in you. This could be a soul tribe, but there is something that you need to listen to. You are an empress, okay? And the empress is someone very creative, fertile with ideas. It could be pregnancy. It could be fertile with, a human being, or it could be fertile with ideas to make this world a better place. And that could be you. You could be teeming to the brim with, hot tea you need to spill full of like ideas. And it's funny because like this, like the first deck we started with, like it's like cups. It's about teas. And I'm like, I'm like, energy's at the bottom of the deck. Energy constantly changes and reflects our emotions, weaving together our experiences to create an ever-shifting experience. Okay. My whole point was this is about like tea. Like you have so much knowledge, you have so much wisdom, you have so much creativity, so many ideas brimming inside of you, wanting to come out. It's like spill the tea, baby. Like I say, the divine is telling you how to go about it. Like say whether you want to expose somebody, whether you want to put your business out there to, bring awareness to a better way of living, a cleaner way of living, whether that's skincare, whether that's, medicinal herbs, whatever it may be. You were heard about what you wanted to do and how you wanted to bring, whatever creative endeavor you wanted to bring out into the world and make it a better place. You were heard. Now it's time for you to tap in your gifts. You're gifted. Clairaudience. You can hear things that other people can't hear. You can see things that other people can't see. It's time to now tap into that gift and utilize it. You have the power. And like I said, the divine wants to send people your way that are going to help you. So it's time for you to listen. It's time for you. Ooh, okay. Yes. 6 of Coins and the Daughter of Wands. It's like 6 of Coins. It's like when we had the 2 cups at the bottom of the deck, it's like they're going to send people in. Like networking. You're normally someone that gives. Like you have the ideas, you give, you give, you give. You're stepping into an energy where people are going to invest in you. Now, make sure you do your due diligence. Don't just I was going to say jump into bed. Don't just jump into business with anybody. Do your due diligence, read the contracts, make sure that it is benefiting you, make sure no one is taking credit for your work. If you need to get a patent, get out there and do it. But, don't worry about money. Like I said, that ace of coins, an opportunity that will come in and people are going to get to you. Now, coins takes time, but understand you are an empress, okay? Just like having a baby, it takes time to bring the baby into this world. It takes time to bring your idea of what you're trying to bring into fruition. Because even still, like looking on this, you like see her like she's getting her hair braided. And to anyone who knows about getting your hair braided, it takes a minute. So it's like, but there are other people helping. So it's like you're going to have other people helping you to bring this into fruition. And it's like, the Daughter of Wands is a messenger. It brings a message of like hope. It brings a message. Get out there and do it. Okay. The Daughter of Coins is like a very youthful energy. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can be 60-year old. You could be 30 years old. You can be 21 years old. It doesn't matter how old you are. It's just a very young, fresh energy. I mean, like, look at where she's at. It's almost like she's in an airport and like she's by herself and she's got like impromptu, I'm just gonna go. You're gonna have people that come in, but now you have to be willing to jump off the cliff with this idea. Don't worry about, and that's what I say, listening to yourself, not so much listening to others and people that you normally trust their counsel. You need to be your own, I feel like I'm saying the word right, your own concierge. You need to be the one to you need to listen to your own advice and the advice of the Most High, the advice of your higher self. That's the important thing right now. And just go with it. Sometimes with being an artist, being a creative, a content creator, whatever it may be, like people don't see your vision. They're not going to be able to see what you can see. And like I said already, we had that card out there where you can see and hear things that people can't see. It's almost like time's trying to keep up with you because you are ahead of the time. So, because you are ahead of the time, guess what? People aren't going to be able to, and I love, like, because I'm, like, seeing that clock right there, it just makes me think of time. You are ahead of the curve. So, people aren't going to understand. Be confident and secure in yourself. Be confident and secure in the gifts that the divine has given you and the advice that, that they're giving you. They're talking to you. And just go for it. Leap. Trust and have faith that it will all work out and your greatest higher good. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It doesn't matter how it looks because you know how it's going to end. You know how it's going to look at the end. So that's all that matters. And like I said, these people can't hear or see what the divine is sending you. So most people won't get on board. Some people may call you crazy. But, what's been really heavy on my mind right now is Nikola Tesla. I mean, Nikola Tesla's been my favorite. And if you've been following, I talk about him a lot. I'm willing to wager no one knows who Thomas Edison is anymore. I mean, his invention is still relevant, but we're moving away from it. And everyone's moving towards what Tesla was creating back then. So it's like, and that's what I'm saying, being ahead of the time. Nikola Tesla was someone that was ahead of the time. And someone could say, all the work he was doing, all his vision, it was pointless. He'll never make money, blah, blah, blah. And he may not have made it in his lifetime, but that wasn't important to him. Money was important to him. Vanity was important to him. Just some of the things I've read about him, it doesn't seem like that was his goal. His goal was to make this world a better place. And sometimes when we're making the world a better place, it doesn't come with the awards and the recognition that we want. Sometimes not in our lifetime. But everybody knows his name today. So to all of you creators, to all of you visionaries, you may be ahead of the time and people can't see your vision. And your vision may not even be applicable to like a century from now. It doesn't matter. If you did the work, if it's your research, if you contributed in any way, what's done in the dark will always come to the light. Never give up. Keep creating. And remember, listen.